Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Cree. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna get a little spicy. Today's video is all about our spend the night bag. Yes, you heard me right. This video is 18 and up. So if you 17 and under, you can head on out. This one is geared towards the ladies specifically. However, I do feel like men could benefit from this video as well. If you want to be in the know, or if you like to have some tips for what you can have at your home for a woman if she's coming by. If you plan to have someone come to stay at your house, these are helpful things to know women may need or benefit from having if they're going to be staying at your home for any amount of time. Okay, so if you guys are ready to hear what's in my spend the night bag or what you need to make sure is in yours, then you are in the right places. We about to get into some things. Now, just as a disclaimer, although this video is geared specifically towards a spend the night bag, or basically a bag that you would take overnight with you if you are going to stay at someone's house, keep in mind this does not have to be sexual. This does not have to be a bag that you're carrying to quote unquote spend the night with a man or romantic partner. This could literally just be a bag that you carry for emergencies. Look at it however you need to. I recommend that every woman carry some type of bag for emergencies. Some people call it a whole bag. We call it an overnight bag where I'm from. However you want to put it, however it go, just know it's not just for women. A man can have this as well, and when possible, I will throw in options that I think will also be beneficial to a man as well. So yes, keep that in mind. Me and you can be prepared as well, because I know some of y'all be going spending the night too. One thing I've learned in my years, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Let's get into this video. I'm gearing this video towards the ladies who are specifically going to be going to their significant others' home, you fill in the blank, whomever, to spend the night. Okay, I don't need to know down in the comments if you ain't got no man and you don't be doing all of that and y'all ain't trying to hear that. Please don't mess up this video. Just take it for what it is. It's very carefree. It ain't none of my business what you got going on. We ain't trying to hear it. Okay, we grown over here tonight and we're gonna do grown things. Just want you to know how to be prepared and ready for any and everything. Okay, let's go. I literally just wanted to show you guys what I have here. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is nothing special. I don't even know where I got this. It's old, but this is what you could call a toiletry bag. Is what it actually is. And in here I have several things. Okay, I have all the things that I consider necessary that I would put like maybe in my suitcase. Just to be clear, I'll show you examples. I don't have mine out with me. To be completely honest, you guys, I have not done a spend a night in so long. Okay, it has been years, so I'm rusty as well, but I still know the things that I used to put in mine, and this is just like a miniature version. Okay, usually I would have an actual bag. It's usually the bag that would go inside like a carry-on. When you get a suitcase set, a lot of times they'll come with that big suitcase, and then it'll come with a duffel and a smaller suitcase, and sometimes they have like a smaller bag as well that you can just throw on like a shoulder bag. That's the bag that you want for your spend a night bag. Okay, again, I'll put examples up there, but yeah, I'm sure you can find something like that on Amazon. I may even go and do the research and show you guys something that I would use, but yeah, I don't think I even have one right now, so show you where my love life is. But anyway, this ain't about me, it's about y'all. Just looking over my bag right off the top of the dome, one of the main things that I know you're going to need if you're going to be spending the night at someone else's house, you want to make sure you are prepared. You want to make sure that you have all of the things you would need in any situation. So one of the main things that comes to mind for me when spending the night over a partner's house or anyone's house, honestly, as a grown-ass adult, number one, I'm going to want to make sure I have my toiletries. Okay, this is a toiletry bag, so those are the main things. The very first thing that I'm thinking about is, okay, I want to make sure that I have a toothbrush and toothpaste. Okay, I'm going to spend the night, I'm going to wake up with them. I want my breath to be fresh in the morning. Okay, so you're going to want to have, and y'all, I really need to replenish this bag, so again, bear with me. But if I have it in here, I'm gonna show you. I still have like some older toothpaste in here, but you definitely want to get you like a travel size of the toiletries, and you can go in places like Walmart or Target and they have a whole section dedicated to travel sizes, and that's exactly where you're going to want to go, you guys. So they have these like this, and they'll have sometimes a set where it comes with like in a little pack, it'll have like the toothbrush as well as this. Mine, I used to have one that like bent up. I think they even sell them at Dollar Tree, you guys, so you don't have to go all out to fill up this bag. Okay, you just need to make sure it has your essentials. Okay, it's the things that you need and you might need right away that somebody else may or may not have. Yeah, they may have that at their house, but we don't want to use that stuff. You got your own stuff. You're a grown woman. Same for the men. Y'all, put your big drawers on. Okay, your big daddy drawers on. You going to somebody's house, you need to have your own stuff. Okay, come prepared. All right, you ain't got to be carrying it. Obviously, you ain't got no purse, but you can have that in the car. Like, I'm going to need y'all to grow on up and be responsible, okay? But nevertheless, if you have young ladies coming to your house, make sure that you have something maybe for her. And I'm sure that's going to stick out to her too if she comes to your house and you have stuff like that. It might be a red flag too, because it might be like, dad, girl, who all he be having over here? But nevertheless, better be safe than sorry. So anyway, you guys, I would start off with some toothpaste and a toothbrush. Get a travel size. Sometimes they come with a little bit of floss in there, and you definitely want to get like a Listerine pack, or sometimes they have like Scope. I'm going to show you guys what I have because I personally use a different kind of mouthwash, and I'm going to show you the one that I found travel size packs of it, and I was like, this is perfect for travel. So I'm going to show you guys that real quick. I bought this off of Walmart, but you guys know, if you follow me, you follow like my empties videos or anything, I use the Smart Mouth breath rinse, and they actually had a pack that it came in. I believe you could buy it single, but I went ahead and bought a thing with 10 packs in it. I've yet to use this, but I just knew it would be a good idea for like travel, or for, you know, maybe spending the night, or spend a night bag, or for emergency. So yeah, I have that, and I think that's a really good option. Otherwise, you could just use like your Scope or Listerine. They have those readily available in that section that I mentioned at Target or Walmart, wherever you shop. Your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your dental floss, and your mouthwash. So you're all set to go for your oral hygiene. Next up, while we're thinking about cleaning, well, if I spend a night at someone's house, whether it be that night, if let's say you're coming from somewhere, like let's say you and your significant other maybe went out to dinner, or you guys had some kind of festivity that got you all worked up throughout the day. That night, you may want to take a shower. I don't know. Like maybe you're not coming from home. If you're coming from home, then obviously you will have already washed up and did all the things that you need to do. You coming ready, okay? But maybe that's not the case. Maybe y'all were out all day, or y'all been hanging with the family, or whatever you've been doing, and maybe you want to go over there and take a shower, like, and freshen up. I'm sure he's going to be all for that, but girl, he's not going to have your stuff, okay? He's not going to have what you like to use on you. He going to have stuff for a man. And fellas, keep in mind, if you're watching this video, then definitely take some tips, because you can have these things for her as well. But again, ladies, be a woman, okay? Put your big girl panties on. Make sure you have your own things just in case he doesn't, because most men are not going to have what you need. He does not know all the ins and outs of the things that you do for your hygiene, I'm sure. Remember, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That said, you want to bring your body wash. It's amazing how when you're filming a video, you can never find what you need. You can either use a body wash, or you can use a bar of soap. Just bring a bar of soap, or you can do both. I oftentimes will have both. Right now I have the Caress White Peach and Orange Blossom. I always get this, or I'll just have like a basic Dove bar, white Dove bar. Cool. Bar of soap. And it's good to have some kind of body wash. Whatever body wash you desire, bring that. Typically for me, it would be a Dove. I literally just emptied my body wash that I had in here, you guys. Literally, I used it. I just literally took it out of here because it was a body wash that needed to be used. In that aisle that I told you guys about with the travel essentials, they will oftentimes have like empty bottles. You can just fill up with whatever substance that you want to. And that's where I would typically put my body wash. So that is what I do. I'll put an example in here for you since I don't have it in hand, but that is good to do. That way you have the body wash of your choice. You ain't got to worry about smelling like him. Moving on from body wash, I also would carry my own feminine wash, okay? A lot of ladies use a feminine wash. If you do not and you just use regular soap, then that's cool. You all set. But if you are someone who does use some type of special feminine wash, if you use, for example, Goddess of the Sea, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to put the girls on. They have a set like this, a starter pack that I would absolutely have in my bag, okay? I bought this for that reason. I'm going to show you what they have in there. They've got this Energize, Stimulate, and Restore feminine wash that they have in there. So it's in a bottle, very small travel size, perfect to keep in your overnight bag, or you can keep it in this little pouch that it comes in. Also, they have the oil that I tell you guys about all the time. That oil, girl, I would definitely take that oil with me over his house, okay? Or wherever you're going, because it's a part of my routine. And also, they have this yoni bar. I don't don't know if that came in there. I might have put that in there, you guys. I'm not gonna hold you, but I keep one of these in my overnight bag. It's a staple for me. This is the soap that smells, whoo, it smells minty. It literally will light up the whole bag. Like, yeah, all natural yoni soap. So whatever you guys desire, but you definitely want to have your feminine wash in there, whatever it is you use. You guys also know I swear by Lumi, so I would probably have some Lumi in there as well, just to give myself options. And I would have it in one of those like empty bottles, and I would just fill it up with that, because I don't know that they have the Lumi wash in travel. If they do, then you can have that as well, but it's probably just cheaper to use what you have and just pour it into another bottle. So I would definitely make sure I have that, because you spending the night, I'm just going to assume y'all doing grown people things. So you want to make sure that you got what you need so you can cleanse yourself and keep yourself clean and fresh for the night's festivities. Additional things that I recommend you keep in your overnight bag that you may or may not need, but just in case, especially because this could also double as a emergency bag, or just keep in your trunk type of bag, or keep at the door, or keep tucked away somewhere just in case you need to go somewhere and you don't know if you're gonna make it back home. Whatever the case, you get stranded somewhere, you want to have it. These are worth mentioning. Q-tips, you guys. It's not something that people think about. I don't know how often other people clean their ears, but I'm big on that. And yeah, I keep an individual pack of Q-tips in my overnight bag just to make sure, because again, I don't know what y'all be doing, but nothing goes untouched with me. So I'm trying to make sure that everything is clean and clear and under control. Okay, next. So in addition to your body wash, you're going to want to have some kind of moisturization. Use what works for you guys, whatever it is that you like. But one of the staples that and this is just on GP, like this is me not trying to layer or trying to be fancy. This is just something that I keep in my particular bag. You can alter it however you need to. I use this Johnson baby lotion. It's the regular old Johnson's baby lotion, guys. And I use the Johnson's baby oil. Okay, tag team. Because if nothing else, even if I don't come with my perfume and all of that, because maybe it wasn't a D appointment, maybe it was literally just me being stuck at my friend's house or something for the night, I just want to smell good. All right, I just want to smell clean and fresh. This does that for me. Keep a lotion and a baby oil. If I'm going for a D appointment, then I might have my body oil gel that I like to use. You guys know that. I put a picture up for you for that. Put some of that in one of those empty bottles and keep that with me. It just, I'll alter and trade things out depending on what the occasion may be. But you know, I like to be prepared for all intents and purposes, so I just like to stay ready. But this is always in mind. I'm literally pulling this stuff out of my bag, guys. Okay, so I ain't telling you no lies. In addition to moisturization, also making sure I have obviously my deodorants. You guys know, again, I swear by Lumi, so I recently picked this up. This is a travel size of the deodorant that I like to use in the creases and crevices, you guys. So I have that. Okay, this goes in all of those private areas the bacteria can build up in, you know, all the things. We're not gonna get into that in this video. We'll do that in a hygiene dedicated video, but just know I keep one of these in there. Also, here's another example, a whole body deodorant. If you guys don't like the sweat control kind, they have this in a smaller version as well. Okay, and then just your regular general old deodorant. You can get this from the dollar store. Literally, they have this at Dollar Tree. And for the men, yeah, you definitely can pick this up. I actually have a men's deodorant. Don't ask y'all, but I have a men's deodorant as well that I keep just in case, just for emergencies. It is in degree, but they have the men's just as well as they have the women's. So yeah, keep a deodorant. Men, if I were you, I probably would. I would keep one of these on hand. I ain't saying you need to do this and have a whole slew of them for a whole bunch of women. I mean, but that's your business, whatever you do. But it would be nice to have something like this just in case you have a girl over and she spends the night and y'all hit it off, and you wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, I want her to stay, but she ain't got none of her stuff. I mean, if it's new, she might be like, wow, he really into me. I'm just saying, I'm just putting you on. I'm just saying, okay? You guys, in addition to the deodorant, I like to keep these. I picked these up. These are also from Lumi, acidified deodorant wipes for pits, privates, and beyond. Again, if it get real messy in that bedroom after the fact, or in between rounds, okay, you could go in and hit the places that you need to with something like this. If you're not quite at the place where you need to get in the shower yet, y'all ain't finished, but you just need to hit it in between, that's cool too. It's just good to have stuff like this anyway. Maybe it's a hot day outside and you just need to hit the places and get on about your way and do what you need to do. So this is good to have. In addition, I recently found this at the dollar store and I thought this was really good as well. I love the body wash in this, and I was happy to see that they have deodorant towelettes. This is the Essentials with baking soda, Arm & Hammer clear water deodorant towelettes. It's 30 in here, and I think this was $1. So super cost efficient. The Lumi is not as cheap. Okay, so if you want something that's more cost effective, you can get this, and it smells amazing. Given the same effect, keep something like this in me, and I would recommend this for you as well to keep in your bag if you want to have something. I also have, in addition to the lotion and the baby oil, I have Johnson's baby powder. It's just a thing for me, you guys. I got it all. Okay, I got the oil, I got the lotion, I got the powder. However you want to do whatever essentials you use. I'm not saying that you have to use what I use. I'm just showing you what's in mine and what I would recommend. Okay, so there's that. And literally, y'all, don't come for me. This been in here for a long time and it is not open. So trust me, I'm telling y'all, my spend the night bag been collecting dust. Okay, don't come for me. I just like to stay ready. And I've been ready for the last 3 years. Okay, I'm patient though, okay? All right, what's next? Again, here is another from Goddess of the Sea. This is the one that I prefer, you guys. This is their original Energize, Stimulate, and Restore Feminine Wash. If you are not hip, please go get hip, y'all. If y'all like that tingling sensation, you want something that makes you feel open and minty fresh, y'all, try that out. And again, this is that oil that I told you all about as well. Okay, that is all. And then I also have a clip, okay, just in case you need to wrap that hair up, girl. I'm not gonna get into the reasons you might need to wrap your hair up, but I do suggest that you guys keep a clip of some sort, as well as a scrunchie for your hair, okay, for obvious reasons, so that it is out the way. In addition, there are a few things that are not in the bag that I wanted to mention to you. My bag is now empty, but again, this was like a toiletry bag. I recommend that you guys have a actual bag, and again, I will show pictures. But there are a few things that are not in this bag, that could not fit in this bag, that I do think are very necessary, that I wanted to highlight and mention for you guys that you could have additionally, okay? One thing I do highly recommend for you guys, all women, to carry on your own are mints as well as gum for you guys. If you are out and about, or you end up at his home, whatever the case, y'all went out to dinner, you might have had garlic on your stuff, whatever the case, you do got a toothbrush and all of that, but it's always nice to have some kind of mints or gum just to keep that breath nice and fresh, okay? So I do recommend that you keep those on hand. Personally, I like the Lifesaver Circle mints, okay? I also like Icebreakers gum and mints as well, okay? I also recommend that you guys keep a towel and washcloth in your bag, okay, at all times. You could end up stranded somewhere, you never know. Just as women in general, I think it's good for you to keep those types of things in your car and with you at all times, just in case. Just, you never know. Okay, so this is whether you're at a man's house or not. Okay, yes, he should have that if you're at his house, but you make sure you have your own. You need to watch your own back. Don't depend on him to have nothing for you, because girl, they will let you down every time. Okay, you hear me? Hear what I tell you. Come back and thank me later if you ever get in that scenario and you like, girl, this video saved me. Yes, tell the girls. Other things that people may not mention or think about that I think would be beneficial is a comb. Okay, you might not think about it, but a comb, as well as a travel size of edge control. You can get that from the beauty supply store, you guys. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Get yourself a comb, okay, because y'all get to getting in there and getting all hot and frisky, and you be done sweated out your edges, girl, and you be looking up in the morning like, my God, girl, get yourself a comb and some edge control. Make sure you got a scrunchie. Make sure you got a head wrap or a bonnet. I say a head wrap because the bonnet is just not really giving, but do you, boo? Do you, okay? But whatever the case, make sure you got what you need to make sure your hair is all secured and out of the way, and that you can look nice and presentable when you get to leaving in the morning. Also, one of the things that I keep on hand, I have lots of these because I am a makeup wearer. If you are not, you can probably skip this step, but make sure that you bring you a makeup remover wipe. I keep the like washcloths that remove makeup like in one fell swoop. I don't use wipes anymore, but if you have never had that, I bought mine like in bulk from Shein. They are amazing and I have never turned back. You literally just put the soap or whatever on your face, whatever cleanser that you use, and then you go in and wipe. Also, if you use a special facial cleanser, you may want to bring that as well, something that is travel size. But yeah, use that wipe to take off your makeup. If you go over there with a beat face, girl, you're not about to sleep in that. Okay, you're gonna need something to take that off your face, so keep that in mind. Also, for my girls that use stuff like witch hazel, if that is like a staple, something that you have to have, I recommend also witch hazel wipes. Okay, you may not want to actually bring the actual witch hazel unless you can get it in a travel size, so I do recommend that you would bring those wipes. They have witch hazel wipes that come just like these, so pick those up. You can get them from like Walmart. They have a nice selection of those. I get like the Equate brand. For my favorite part, the most important part, if you ask me, you want to make sure that you keep you some extra underwear. Okay, this is very important. I think it's something that gets overlooked, but it's very necessary. You guys, you never know what predicament you're going to end up in, and I think it's very important that ladies keep them some extra underwear. Okay, you can keep an extra bra too, but for me, you can go without a bra. I ain't going without the panties. And I mean, some people go without those too. If it's an emergency situation, then yes, we could do that. But yeah, you never know how long you're going to end up somewhere. I say bring a couple extra pair of panties just in case. Okay, you never know if you done messed them up, girl. Y'all had a real good date. And in addition, you could pack penny liners if you want to. That's another thing that you could also keep in your toiletry bag or your overnight. Y'all see I'm in my robe today. Sis, if you're going for a D appointment, make sure you got that sexy lingerie in that spend the night bag. Okay, I don't think we need no more detail as to what that needs to be or look like. Make sure you got your nightgown, make sure you got your toys, whatever you need to make that night go smoothly, put it in there. In addition, I'm gonna need you to put a couple things of water in there because I feel like y'all might be dehydrated tonight. You guys, last but certainly not least, sis, make sure you smelling good. You gotta make sure you look good, smell good, and feel good. Those are the 3 points that I need you to keep with you at all time, okay? If you're gonna do this, be in a good mood while you're doing it, because you ain't got to do it, okay? You can stop at any time. Ain't nobody holding you hostage, I hope. Vanille Couture, super sexy. She's going to give you what you need for the night, okay? I also have my good girl, Carolina Herrera. She's giving, okay, beautiful, sexy vanilla almond coffee fragrance. This was lavender and tons of vanilla, okay? And then you got this one here. This is vanilla and benzoin, okay? This is Valentino Donna Born Aroma Intense. All of these are giving sexy, guys. Doesn't matter what you pick, but sis, you need to make sure that whatever fragrance you want to have on 10 in the bedroom, not only do you have it on you when you go over there, but you're going to need to take it with you, sis. You can either decant it and put it in something small so you can just touch it up, which I do have decants that you can take and decant the fragrance and take it with you, or you can have a travel size, whatever you want to do, but make sure that you have that. This is a fragrance channel, so I could not end this video without talking about that or mentioning it. So there's that. Also, you are one of those people who maybe aren't really into fragrance, but you wanted to see this video and you wanted to see what I have in my bag. One thing I do usually keep in here that I don't have right now, but I'm going to show you, is this. You might not be a fragrance connoisseur like me. You may not be into spraying a lot of fragrances. You may not be into that. But one thing that you can do that is very inexpensive to make sure that you are smelling good, smelling and feeling the part when you go, is going to fit discreetly right into your toiletry bag, is oils. If you don't have nothing else, you ain't got to have no spray, sis. Get you a couple of oils. Go to the beauty supply store and grab you some oils. They're normally like 3 for $10. They might have went up maybe 3 for $16. I don't know. But girl, get you some. I usually keep me a baby powder that goes with all that Johnson. So you know I'm going to be smelling good. I'm going to be smelling fresh as a baby's bottom. I mean, what's better? I have Love Don't Be Shy, okay, from Killian. You want to smell sweet, like some marshmallow goodness, and you'll pick that up, okay? I got that from Wholesale Body Oils. I still highly recommend it. It's super sexy. The men love that. And then I have Oriana. Y'all know that's my fave. So whatever you want to smell like, most of the time they have oils for that, you guys. Whatever it is, they got an oil for it. And if they don't, you'll just find whichever one you like and use that. But you can keep that in there, so no matter what the situation is, no matter where you end up, no matter if your fragrance done faded off for the night, you can touch it up with an oil after you get out that shower and you can smell good. And he gonna be all in your neck. We'll get to that in another video, okay? We'll get all into that. But maybe. We'll see how this one does. And based off of y'all feedback, we'll see if this needs a part 2. You guys think before we go. One thing my mother always told me when I became an adult and I got out on my own is this. As a woman, you need to be responsible. You always bring and keep your own protection. You do not rely on the men to do it for you. Be responsible out here. Ladies, use condoms. Keep your own protection so that if he doesn't have it, You don't get caught slipping. You have it. Y'all grown, so y'all can decide what y'all want to do and who you want to do whatever you do with them. But I'd rather you be safe than sorry, so I had to put it in here. Had to make sure that I told you. Guys, I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a little switch up. Something new I'm doing on my channel. Just trying to sprinkle in some little different things here and there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give your girls a really big thumbs up. Make sure you hype this video and like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Your girl is on her way to 5K, and I will be doing a giveaway when we get there. If this is where we part ways, you guys take care. You make sure you always look good and smell good and sis. Make sure you do it on a budget. Until next time, bye.